Hey family, hope you're having a great day out there. On this video, I just wanted to talk about how long it took me to find a job after each of my 4 layoffs. Now, for a little background, I'm a 49-year-old dad to 2 adult kids who I pretty much raised on my own majority of the time. So I was a one-income family, ever since 2006. And going through a layoff, any layoff, can be very, very challenging. Can take a physical and a mental toll on you, especially how long a potential layoff can last for. And I know the kind of challenges of kind of looking for a job, networking, and all that during a layoff can be tough. But for me, I just wanted to talk about how long it took me to find a job after each of those 4 layoffs. So the first layoff happened in 2009, and I found a job in December of 2009, so about 2 months, and then I started the new role in January of 2010. Now, during this time, I was looking hard for a new role, interviewed for multiple sales jobs during that layoff, and I was offered the job in December of 2009. I ended up staying with this company up until October of 2015, which ended up being my second layoff. So for the second layoff in October 2015, I was notified at the beginning of the month, so I had roughly about 4 weeks to before my termination date. And during this time, I did find a new job in December of 2015, which I started in January of 2016. And again, I looked hard for any kind of sales role. I interviewed for multiple roles during this time. And then with this role that I started in January 2016, I lasted until July of 2017, so about a year and a half. And then the third layoff happened in December of 2022. So I started this role in May of 2021. It was with a huge tech company, and again, it was in sales. I worked in healthcare sales for 15 years before I took this tech world a shot. And then I realized 6 to 9 months into this role, this was something that I did not enjoy. And I think it showed in the last 6 months I was in this role. Then the layoffs, the rifts happened in tech in Q4 of 2022. I was notified by my direct that my role will be eliminated. I was very appreciative. My direct gave me plenty of notice. I think this happened right around in early November of 2021. So I started looking for roles pretty much right after that, probably around mid November of 2022. In January of 2023, I had multiple offers, and I started a new job in February of 2023. So the role that I started in February of 2023, post tech sales job, that lasted until May of 2024. I was notified in mid-April of 2024 that my role will be eliminated, and the last day was May 30th. So I had roughly about 6 weeks notified before my last day. Luckily, I was looking for a role. I was interviewing during that time, and I was offered a role in late May, and I started this new job in June of 2024. Now, a few thoughts as I was kind of thinking back of these 4 layoffs. You definitely have to be persistent in finding your next role. You got to use all your resources. You got to network. LinkedIn is a powerful tool as well as other platforms. I'm in sales. Now, I don't know if there's more roles out there in sales versus, opportunities in recruiting or accounting and things like that. But I've been very fortunate that my next role after I got laid off, I was able to find it pretty quickly. 3 to 4 months, actually 2 to 3 months, in my mind, is actually pretty good. So I said during these 4 layoffs, once I got notified, 2 of them gave me roughly 4 weeks notification of my last day. And then the 2 other layoffs gave me around 6 weeks before termination. So my thoughts are, take advantage once you get the notification, get time to decompress, but also be looking and being active in finding new roles. You never know how long it's going to last before you find your next role. Depending on your financial situation as well, you may be desperate to find any role, or you may be laser focused on specific roles, or you can wait until an ideal role opens up. But having a solid 6 to 12 month emergency savings will make life a little easier. The desperation and money anxiety won't be as intense if you never have any kind of emergency savings. Let me know your thoughts. Any more ideas or tricks on being laid off or looking for the next role, comment, like, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So that's all I got. Stay safe, be positive, and be happy. Love you, Dad.